Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we will share a real life based horror story.
My name is Jacob. It was about 5 years back when this happened. By profession, I'm a teacher. One day, me and my colleagues were gossiping when one of our colleagues said his brother had an accident last night. I said, "Is he alright?" He replied, "He got less injury, but he was scared a lot." Then one of our colleagues said, "Did he have an accident on that road?" I said, "What road?" He said, "Don't you know about the haunted area and the haunted road?" I said, "No, what is it?" Then they said, "This town has an area known as the haunted area. The road is surrounded by jungle and there was an old cemetery on the side of the road. People often saw two men and women's spirits inside the graveyard." I said, "So what was the relation of that road to his brother's accident?" Then they said, "We had heard from people that often that women's spirit is seen on that road. Many years ago, a couple was killed by some robbers on that street. Often, when people used to walk on that road, they heard cries for help. People believed that the woman was the cause of that accident on that road. Many drivers reported that she comes in a second and disappears in a second. I thought that's very interesting. I was always interested in spooky things. So I wanted to visit that area for once. One of my colleagues was a very close friend of mine. So I asked him if he was interested to come with me. At first he was hesitating, but he agreed at last. It was our weekend day. He came to my place and we planned to go there at night. We went there at almost 11 p.m. My friend was a bit nervous, but I never believed in such things. We went there with my car. At the beginning of the road, we saw a signboard and it said, "Local warn curious people who desire to brave that path or visit that graveyard not to provoke the spirits." Many of those writings were spoken by those who claimed that a spirit followed them home after being in this area. We entered the area, and it was all dark and quiet. We sit inside the car for a while to see if we can see anything inside the cemetery. But we couldn't see anything inside the cemetery, neither on the road. So my friend told me, "Let's go inside the cemetery." We went inside the cemetery and walked around for a while. At almost 3 a.m., something happened. We heard some sounds like digging holes in the ground. And the sound was coming from behind one grave. We tried to see what was behind it. When we went closer to that grave, We saw a demonic figure, and its eyes were red as blood. We were so terrified, so we ran into our car. I was driving the car so fast, then all of a sudden, I saw a white figure in front of my car. I stopped the car very harshly. When we tried to look through the window glasses, we saw that woman was standing at the middle of the road, and she was crying. My friends said this place was not safe and we should leave this place as fast as we can. Now I can understand how fortunate we were to came out of that place safely.
I hope you all like this story. Please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon next to it. So every time we upload a new story, you don't miss that. Also, don't forget to share this video. Bye for now.